Hello again, everybody. David Harper here. This is one of my favourite events of the year. It's the Newby Hall Classic Car Show in North Yorkshire. Now remember, classic cars, they're antiques on wheels. Pieces of sculpture, artworks that you can drive. And these things are fantastic investments. I've got to show you something particularly special, something you've probably never seen before. All right, I've got to show you one of my favourite cars at the show. This is Kevin. Hello, Kevin.
Hi.
Tell us about your special car.
Okay, well this is a 1953 Bristol 401.
Right.
Made by the Bristol Aeroplane Company. And the ethos of this car was, when the war was coming to an end, they would have had too many guys to go back on the commercial side. So they decided to make a very special car using aeroplane technology, aeroplane materials, and aeroplane craftsmanship. And this car, as you can see, is very aerodynamic. You see by the way the doors open.
I mean, that is incredibly futuristic, isn't it?
Yeah. And the way that you can see the engine here. So we'll get a quick look at this engine this side.
Tell us about it then.
Yeah, so it's a 6-cylinder. It's designed by BMW. It's the same design as a BMW 328. It's a kind of a spoils of war engine. When Bristol were designing this car, there wasn't an engine really that was capable of giving Bristol what they were after. So this engine was sourced from the Germans at the end of the war.
When you say sourced from the Germans, is this the spoils of war?
Kind of spoils of war, yes. Now if you see, Bristol designed the car, but they didn't want to take all the credit, so the car carries a BMW grille. You know, if you show people that.
I'll get it later.
Yeah, and what we showed you before was the bonnet open on that side, which was the ignition side. This is the carburettor side, so you can get all of your controls on this side for tuning your engine. Yeah. And
what about the trim inside?
yeah, well, the trim is equal to Rolls Royce. It's equal to Rolls Royce. Beautifully trimmed out in Connolly hide and Wilton carpets. And I'll show you something unusual on the inside of the car. I'm asked a lot about what this is for. I don't know if you can see this, but it controls the blind at the back of the car.
Isn't that clever?
Yeah, and then some guy came along and thought, I've invented the dipping mirror. So this guy was made redundant. but you see, like roller blinds.
I mean, it's so futuristic, isn't it?
Yeah, and just the way the gauges, Art Deco, very Art Deco this dashboard, but the way the gauges come around this direction, just lovely. Yeah, I like everything to work in the car. What time is it?
It is 11 past
And
almost.
that's what it says on my dashboard, because I like everything to work. Yeah, the radio works. It's period radio. Yeah, and even to probably something you haven't seen for a lot of years.
Oh, do that again. That is marvellous. Look at that. How many years have you had it, Kevin?
I bought it in 2007 as a wreck. It had laid for 25 years. The couple I bought it from, the engine had gone wrong on the honeymoon, and they put it away with the one day we'll do it, and they never did. And I bought it 4 years hard graft, and we never had a holiday. We didn't, all of the money that was spare went into this car.
It is money well spent. It is. This is your hobby as well, isn't it?
This is my hobby.
Oh, hang on. What's going on here? They're flying in to see you, Kevin.
Yeah, this is my hobby.
Yeah.
But I restore vintage radio and vintage TV. Yeah, it's a passion.
It is absolutely stunning. You must be so proud of it.
Yes, yeah, it certainly is. And we travel, this car never gets trailered. We drive this all over the country.
And what about in the back? When you get to the location, what do you do? I mean, apart from live the high life.
Yeah, this is why. What you see in the car, I don't like anything to be in this car that's not from the 50s. No Asda bags, nothing like that. So what you see in here would have been kind of available then.
And what have we got? We've even got a cocktail shaker.
Yeah, yeah. That's me brandy flask. I've got a big hip pocket. This is me.
That is wonderful.
Yeah.
From a thermos from the 50s.
Yeah, thermos from the
Picnic,
50s.
luggage, old camera.
Yeah, and
Oh, hang on.
look at how big that boot is.
That's enormous. You could sleep in there.
So if you pulled into the filling station in 1953, that's what you did to get your cap open.
Space age.
It is, and actually, it was given bad press in 1949 when this car was launched. They said it was far too radical and far too futuristic.
Unbelievable, because it is absolutely incredible now.
It is.
Yep, a work of art on wheels. Antique you can drive. Well, thanks very much to Kevin. And if you want to get in touch with Kevin and talk about this Bristol or any other Bristol, then I've put Kevin's contact details in the video description. He doesn't mind, get in touch. So just enjoy the last few moments taking a look around this piece of art on wheels. As ever, thanks for watching, everybody. Cheerio.
I think when they say the Ford Sierra was the first jelly mold car, I think this was the first jelly mold car. You could tip that you could make a jelly in that if you and tip it out.
Yeah.